Hello, Nigerians. Welcome to Beyond the Headlines. A bitter battle is brewing within the All Progressive Congress, APC, one of the Nigeria's most powerful political parties. In a shocking turn of events, top APC members, Rotimi Amaechi and Nasar El-Rufai, have launched a blistering attack on President Bola Tinubu's government. What's surprising is that Tinubu's government was brought to power by the APC platform. Now, it seems that some of the party's own members are turning against him. APC members, along with presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, addressed a national conference on strengthening democracy in Nigeria. The event was organized by the African Center for Leadership, Strategy and Development in Abuja. Addressing the Nigerian situation, Amaechi warned that no Nigerian politician would willingly relinquish power without a struggle. He urged Nigerians to be ready to defend their mandate in 2027 general elections, emphasizing that politicians would resort to any means, including theft, violence, and even killing, to remain in power.
I saw the hand of former Governor Rotimi Amaechi up.
Yes, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Please, whatever I say, put the blame on Tambua, because we had together prayed the Islam prayer that we should not talk here at all. And it looks as if his prayer didn't work. That's why I'm talking. Exactly. Says my name Ibrahim. I was going to respond to you. You see, all we hear here is typical Nigeria. Typical Nigeria, and you are clapping. That's why politicians get away with anything. They get away with murder because you have short memory. Short memory. None of you here seated can defend the votes. If you have complained, Nigerians have been clapping for you. The only way Shekarau became governor, do you know how? Because people lined up. When they ask how many people are there, they say over 500,000. No, I won't give 500,000. Announce Shekarau. It happened in Ghana. Before the election of the last president. 2 days, a lot of us were called to intervene. But why did they do that? The people were ready to die. You are talking, abusing everybody. Nobody has power and will give it to you. Nobody, not even me. If you want a pastor as president, can get one. The politician is there in Nigeria to steal, to maim, to kill, to remain in power. If you think Tinubu will give it to you, you are wasting your time. So when we speak, we forget history. Unfortunately for me, poverty has made me to be part of the political system from when I left university. I left university in 1987, and I've been part of the process till today. You can't wish me away in the formation of APC. You certainly can't wish me away. You can't wish me away in how APC won election. You can't. But the truth is that if some of us did not stick at our neck, say, PDP, good luck, we want to die with you. When they saw that we were ready to die, what did they do? They gave up power. So we have sweet mouth, we'll talk about it, we'll repeat these things every day. Tomorrow they will call you in Lagos, you will go. Somebody told me in Lagos, said, look, Mr. Amaechi, I said, sir, you see these people that gathered here? I say, yes. We called them all. Transport, this, they came. If tomorrow Tinubu comes with the same transport, they will also come. And the final example is when we are pursuing, APC was registered, and I was scared that, look, they may rig us out. So I got the party to agree that we will carry out a demonstration. They agreed that we will carry out a demonstration. We assembled at, where is that parade ground? Eagle Square. We released some money to go and bring women and all that. I walked in. One time about me, I must go early to know what is going on before people will come. See the women gathered. Guess what they are wearing? Jonathan for president. God bless you.
I can see so many hands up. I need to be partial.
Let me intervene here.
Okay.
That is borrowed from Rivers. Because when Odili was in office as a governor, we went on a rally. The entire stadium was filled to capacity. But before we could finish the rally, everybody had left. We were left alone. Then I asked what happened. He said they were paid for only 2 hours.
Your Excellency, thank you for that. Can we have a few ground rules so that we can...
Amaechi had previously voiced his disappointment with how Nigerians are reacting to the country's current economic challenges, stating that he had anticipated more visible responses from the citizens, especially the youth. In an interview with the Bwala TV last October, Amaechi expressed his concerns about the high cost of living, rising fuel prices, and other economic pressures. He remarked that he was taken aback by the calmness with which Nigerians, had responded to the whole situation.
What is new to say? Nigerians don't react to anything. Has any politician told you that he's not a thief? Tell me one politician that has told you that he's not a thief. Tell me one. I don't know why you're gathering forgery. No forgery. What politician told you I didn't forge? Which politician told you he went to university? Which politician told you he served in NYSC? Which politician told you he has a certificate? Nigerians know and still vote for them. So what's your problem? No, tell me what's your problem? So I said, why should I speak when already there's nothing new? Okay, you observed Buhari's period. I will leave Port Harcourt 1 a.m. I arrive Abuja, leave Abuja 3 a.m. Somebody said they made Buhari. Did I say anything? I didn't say anything. It's not important. Nigerians choose who to believe and who not to believe. Nigerians choose who to vote and who not to vote. Even if you come to a Nigerian man's house and kill the mother, the father will continue his life. Nothing bothers you. Nothing. So why do I waste my time? Yes, that's the original. So give it to me. You see it? So that you won't say tomorrow he brought photocopies. But when we get there, that is when we're talking about Buhari's government. So there's nothing that our chairman said that is new. Absolutely not new. I've said this several times. I've taken so many risks. I've said too many things. The fight from Goodluck's government to Buhari's government, you all knew about it. My aircraft was seized. I was shot at. If I was killed, what will happen? Nothing. So you would die a useless life. So what did I choose? I chose to stay in my house quietly. Fortunately for me, I got admission to study in Nigerian law school. And rule number 1 is, like they told me if I came here, you are our property. You have no right to go anywhere unless we permit you. That's the rule in the Nigerian law school. So anybody who says, why have I not seen you? I'm a student of Nigerian law school. Until I graduate, I can't disobey them. So I chose not to speak again because there is nothing to say and because Nigerians will do absolutely nothing. If you say it's a lie, line up 10 Nigerians and shoot them tomorrow and nothing will happen. If you say it's a lie, in fact, the worst thing about Nigerians is that even when you claim you're not committing any crime and they pick you up tomorrow, we said it is a thief. Nigerians will join. They will chorus it and you go to prison for nothing. The greatest fear I have is being found in prison for nothing. And you can be found in prison for doing. So, I don't want to repeat what I used to say before because you hold it against me. Those who are close to me know. We repeated yesterday. I will just only use one word. I won't use the rest. I say it's a hopeless situation. Is it a lie? So let's go a bit further. Let's go a bit further. You will be shocked that I won't talk about Buhari's government for 2 reasons. And I won't talk about President Tinubu's government. One reason why I won't talk about Buhari's government, I'm a participant. But they asked me that question yesterday. What moral reason do you have to criticize Buhari's government, having been part of it? That was the argument. I do, if I want to argue it. But, again, that was a huge debate amongst us. And we are all agreed I should say nothing about the government. So I now told them if I will say nothing about Buhari's government, I will also say nothing about President Tinubu's government. Because you know the problem. Instead of Nigerians finding solutions to their problem, they are committing suicide. I'm praying for you every day that you should continue to commit suicide so that by the time I wake up one day, all of you have died. I can now reap the benefit of your death by taking those things. What other people resist, like in Ghana, as it's going on now, like in Kenya, is what Nigeria, no worry, not be 4 years. After 4 years, he will go. The man wins the second time, whether by magic or by crook or by reason. It not be only 8 years. No be good luck, no be good luck don't go so, no be why don't go so. He go soon go. Another person will come and repeat the same thing. You'll be saying that until the day God will come. For those of us who are Christians. So I have chosen to be like you, say nothing, hear.
On his part, Nasar El-Rufai argued that there appeared to be a scheme by the APC-led government to weaken strong opposition parties like the Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, citing the internal conflicts within these parties. He stated that the only remaining option is for these opposition parties to come together in the merger in order to oust the APC government, which he likened to the military dictatorship that was existed in Nigeria's history. He added that the APC has abandoned him as he no longer believes in the party's ability to address the economic and the security issues facing the country.
I will give my own views of what I have seen in the last 2 years. The PDP, which is one of the largest and perhaps the oldest political party in this republic, is clearly targeted for destruction. It's a matter of time. There are internal mercenaries in the PDP that have been hired, paid, or otherwise motivated to destroy the party. So the party is on its way to the grave. Okay? And it's most unfortunate because His Excellency, the former Vice President, was explaining how politicians came together, essentially, put aside their differences to drive away the military. Most of these politicians ended up in the PDP. So the PDP actually represented the best of our politicians that fought for restoration of democracy. Forget those that make the most noise, but ran away from the country. Those that went to prison, those that were detained, all ended up in the PDP. Those were the real politicians that faced the military. But today, none of the founding fathers of the PDP can recognize it. Labour Party, again, targeted for destruction. And it's almost certain, the last time I had a conversation with Peter Obi himself, he admitted to me that he doesn't know what is happening in the party that he contested for president. So there seems to be a project to destroy all the opposition political parties. And the only option for the opposition, in my view, is to put aside their differences and come together and create a broad platform that will do the driving of the military again, because we are there almost. So, Your Excellency, we need your problems remain the living problems of Nigeria, and they have to be addressed. And the only way to address them is through the instrumentality of political party. So what happened to our parties? Why did our parties all end up where they are? When we started the APC, we were very hopeful that it will be member-financed party. We registered 15 million members. 15 million. If every member of the APC just gave the party 100 naira, that's 1.5 billion. Just 100 naira a month, which I believe almost everyone can afford. That's 1.5 billion. It's enough to run the party. We had aspirations of that nature. We had dreams of a real, ideologically driven, progressive political party. But today, it is something else. If you look at the life cycle of the PDP, it was similar. They all end up becoming a one-man show. No collegiate leadership, no democratic leadership, no internal democracy, and the parties always get pocketed by those elected on the platform of the party. So if you look at what Professor Olukoshi outlined as the key issues to look out for in a party, ideology. What is the ideology of the APC? I don't know. We said we are progressive, but we are not progressive anymore. Okay? What about a societal project? What is our big societal project? I've mentioned the three. But now, if you ask people that were elected on the platform of the APC, they will say, I wanted to be governor, I wanted to be president, I wanted to. No, nobody talks about a national project, societal project anymore. It's about me, myself, and I. What about manifesto? Excellency, we need your experience and skills. Now, I'm a founding member of the APC. If you go to INEC and ask for the form that got APC registered, I'm one of the 34 people that signed for it, and I was a founding member of the National Working Committee of the APC. But frankly, I no longer recognize the party. The party, no party organ of the APC has met for the past 2 years. No caucus, no NEC, nothing. I don't even know if it is a one-man show. It's a zero-man show. Okay? So, though I'm a founding member of the APC has left me behind. I'm still there where we were. We wanted to form a progressive party that will fight corruption, revamp the economy, and restore security to Nigerians. That was the objective of forming our party. And we all came from that party. After forming the party, we went out of our way to recruit others that we feel could add value to the party. We went to the residence of His Excellency Vice President Atiku Abubakar, invited him to join the party. We are not afraid of inviting heavyweights who are potential presidential aspirants, even though many of us were Buhari supporters. But we were not scared. We wanted a broad-based coalition that will address the problems of Nigeria, and we're successful in it. But why the APC today? I don't recognize it, as I said. It has left me behind. I still believe that the purpose of political contestation in Nigeria still remains revamping the economy, restoring security, and fighting corruption. The problems are still there. However, I no longer believe that my party believes in confronting those problems. So the distance between me and the APC is widening. It has left me, it's driving at very high speed away from where I am, but I remain where I am. Because
this unexpected rebellion has left many wondering what's behind the sudden backlash. Is it the power struggle or disagreement over policies or something else? Rotimi Amaechi held the position of Nigeria's Federal Minister of Transportation from 2015 to 2023 under the APC regime. He later resigned to run for the presidency on the same platform, but was unsuccessful. Similarly, El-Rufai served as the governor of Kaduna State from 2015 to 2023 under the same party. Following Bola Tinubu's rise to power, there were expectations among some Nigerians that he would offer a political appointment to El-Rufai. However, sadly enough, El-Rufai was ultimately sidelined. Now, some Nigerians see them as demagogues, politicians who use insults and incites the masses to attack their own party simply because they didn't receive political appointments from the Tinubu-led administration. In response to El-Rufai's criticisms, Daniel Bwala, special advisor to the president on policy communication, took to social media to question whether the former Kaduna governor would have made such remarks if he had been part of Tinubu's cabinet. He said, "My senior brother, if you were to be in the government and cabinet, would you have held and expressed the same position? History is replete with examples. It is a government you participated in its formation that you now want to unseat. Haba Malam, Ajiro Soro Shal Alamana. Have mercy on us, please. End of quote. In a quick rebuttal, El-Rufai labeled Bwala as a recent convert to Tinubu's camp and accused him of defending the administration for personal benefit. He also clarified that he had previously informed President Tinubu of his lack of interest in serving in his government. He said, I was a cabinet minister 22 years ago, and it was clear to Asuwaju that I was not interested in any position in his future government. End of quote. Meanwhile, the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Sowore, has described the two politicians as emergency activists. What does he mean by that? Politicians who suddenly start criticizing the ruling government because of the next election. Take a look.
But it's just to inform the Nigerian people that we are very resolute in our desire to make sure this country is extricated from the hands of mediocre people who are holding the country to ransom. We are very committed to ensuring that the welfare of the people of this country is paramount to us. And we are not doing it because elections are coming. We are not emergency activists, the ones that started yesterday, El-Rufai, Amaechi, and the rest of them. We do this as a matter of conviction, and it is our body clock that reminds us about injustice, not election calendars.
You're watching Diaspora Digital Media. If you like this video, do ensure to hit the like button, make your comment, share my videos, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exciting stories. I am Tochik Raphael. Have a nice day.